Hello internet citizens and welcome to the introductory video of Software and Web Development Ultimate Training from scratch. Now let's have a look at what you are gonna accomplish after learning it all in this course. Now let's have a look at the curriculum of this course. So first of all, let me just tell you that we are gonna learn the software development with Java. Now Java is a robust language. It easily adapts the graphical user interface of your codes. So any graphical user interface representation of code is called a software. So first of all, let's have a look at the scope in Java. So I've simply written as jobs in Java in America or maybe at any place out there. Java has a great opportunity for jobs. So if I simply click on this link and if I look at here, that what is the special about this course is that we are going to do something special which can get a lot of jobs to you. For example, let's have a look at this job which says Senior Java Developer. They need a senior Java developer in Motors software development. And if you scroll down a bit, then you can see that again they need a Java developer as a front end, which means they want someone who can do the graphical user interface along with a great and vast knowledge of Java. So this is the unique thing about our course. After taking this course, you're not at all gonna complain that we are not finding the jobs just because we only know Java. In this course, we are gonna learn the productive way of learning Java, all about software building and the basic knowledge of Java. So let's have a look at the curriculum of this course. First of all, we are gonna tell you about the introduction and the installation of setting an environment for Java by which you can develop a lot of applications. And then we are gonna go with our traditionally Hello World software. Let me just show you how this is gonna go. We are gonna work on NetBeans. And if I simply go on here and run the software, now this is damn easy graphical user interface along with matching up with the basic information of Java. So this is gonna be our software which says Hello World, and if we click on exit button, then it's gonna exit. So this is our first software, and likewise we are gonna increase the intensity along with the basics of Java. We have covered all the topics of Java so that even a beginner can take a part in this course. And next up, we're gonna learn about basic data types. Now, what is the best thing in this course is that we have also attached the text files by which a student can have a look at the code, just like this. And you can have a look at a lot of codes and what the activity that we will do on this lecture, everything will be shown here as a text file in a code to you. So next up, moving forward, we are going to learn about the object and classes, record keeper, real-time application, and there are going to be a lot of software-based training in this course. Let me just show you some of it. And for an example, this is a real-time calculator application with interface. So let's just have a look at it. And this is going to be my calculator. And if I run it, now, amazingly, this is our software that we have built in this course. This is not the software of Apple. And if we have a look at it, then if we divide 9 divided by 0, and it's gonna show the infinity. And if we divide 4, let me just clear it up. 4 minus 4 equals 0. Now, this is a great working software and calculator, and we have designed it all in this course. And if we jump onto our course once again, now there's some various other applications and softwares too, like digital clock application and inserting images in application and message popping dialog box that you see a lot of time into your computer and might be wondering then how these all works. Now let's have a look at this clock that we have made into the Java, just like a gadget. And if we run it, then you can see that it is a great watch, perfectly working according to the time of our computer. If you can notice that it's 8:33 and it's 8:33 here too, with PM and PM here too. Now we're gonna design this one in our course too. Let's jump back onto our curriculum, and then we're gonna design a billing application, message popping dialog box, and a lot more. And I'll keep on upgrading these softwares. Let's have a look at the billing application. Now this is the billing application that you must be noticing from a lot of days into the grocery stores, or might be in some restaurants or hotels or something like that. Now after taking this course, you can also propose them that, yeah, even I can develop these kind of applications. Now, this is a simple application. Let's put as demo name and some random mobile number. And if I say that I'm ordering 2 pizzas, 1 pasta, and 4 cokes. Now, notice that all these are blank, nothing in it. And if I simply click on total, then you can see that order date, that is 9 Feb 2016, is all recorded here, and according to our accurate time, that is 2036. And order number is gonna set up unique every time you're gonna hit on total order along with unit price and subtotal. And if we want to display a receipt that people need a lot these days, the bill after taking a product, then you can see that even a bill is also shown here as number of pizzas, cokes, times, and finally greeting which says thanks for shopping with us. And also a calculator that we have integrated over here so that if you want to cross check your calculation or something out there. So we're gonna develop all of this into our course, and there's a great demand of these kind of jobs in Java, and creating these kind of tools also can make a lot of money to you. So after this, we are going to jump onto our web development. That is one of the most demanded jobs these days. It can give a great boost to your career as well as your startup or your shop or something if you're working in anything. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the installation and a quick review of brackets, and which we are going to develop our websites and all this stuff. Then we are going to learn at the foundation of HTML with all of its basic tags and link buildings and all this stuff. And also we're going to work on a mailing feature that is important these days. Next up, we are going to work on these forms in HTML. Now, if you're going to learn PHP or JavaScript or something after this course, then foundation of forms in HTML is necessary so that you can quickly grab the things in PHP or something out there. Now, we're going to jump onto the basic dive of HTML and CSS combination, as we are going to work with alert and domain redirection, which is a really important part. Then we are going to work with division, span, classes, and all the background font and color that you need while developing a great website. Then finally, we will jump on to working with the project development. We are going to work on header, navigation, footer, and everything that you need to do while creating a website. We are going to create this nice full-fledged website at the end of this course, at the end of this section, I mean, and it's gonna be all working and looking something like this, or this header or everything out there, and with link building and everything will be all working out here. So after this section, we're gonna give a deep dive on HTML and CSS. Now this is gonna be a real fun part, and it will also improve the grace into your website. Now suppose first feature, that 2D and 3D image conversion in CSS. Now this is really an interesting column. Suppose if you have a product management website, and if I simply click on this, or if I simply hover my mouse onto this product, because I want to see the back part of this product. So if I hover my mouse, then you can see that the back side of this iPhone is visible. And if I hover my mouse over this frame again, then you can see it is back to its normal position. Now this is gonna be a great cool feature. Looking more to it, exercise file is also attached of this 2D and 3D image conversion, a great feature out there. And then we're gonna work with slider with core HTML and CSS. People develop it from JavaScript and a lot of complicated codes, but amazingly I've done it just with CSS and HTML. Now this is gonna be looking something like this, and it's gonna change as well, just like our normal slider. So let's jump onto the curriculum once again. Next up, we are gonna launch a rocket into the orbital motion. Now this is something that you're gonna launch your product near your logo out here, or something that your innovative mind says. But let's just have a look at how it's gonna look like. Now it's gonna look like this. These are two simple images. We have done the flotation of these two images in a way that it is looking like Earth is like securing our planet with this help of rocket. Like suppose if my cursor is an enemy, and if I put it closer to it, then it's just decreasing its radius out there. So this is gonna be a real cool feature. You can also work it as a logo and some of your product revolving around it. So these features are surely gonna improve the grace of your website. Then we are gonna jump onto the features proposed by HTML5. that is iframe, creating your own video player, sharing your location of your job or anything out there of your business or anything. Then we're gonna jump onto a making of website responsive for mobile and tablets. Now we are in 21st century, so we need to know these features into our website so that it may be responsive on all the platforms like mobile and tablets. These are the most engaging one these days. So for this, let's have a look at this. Now this is gonna be our desktop view, and if we shrink it a bit, then you can see that this is a tablet view, and if we shrink it more, then this is gonna be our mobile view. Now we are gonna learn on how to make these things responsive, and then we are gonna work on more of these responsive things like making our container and all this stuff like images and all responsive. Like if I shrink it a bit, then you can notice that image is also shrinking. And if I shrink it more, then you can see that this is a tablet view and looking perfectly nice with these two containers along with this section. And if I shrink it more, then you can see that this section has now jumped onto the next line. So this is how you're gonna make a responsive template for your mobile phones and tablets. Now, this is gonna be my experience that I have gained from 5 years. My name is Saksham and I will be your instructor throughout this course. And I've been working for a lot of IT firms, managing several software and web development projects. And believe me, I know how these guys take the projects from the international market. So these are my 5 years of experience, which resulting into 5 secrets that I've shared with you all, and currently I'm working as an instructor hired by Flipbell IT Studio. So that's all from this video, and I hope you're gonna make most out of your career by learning all from this course. Thank you so much for watching.